In this instalment, I wanted to show you the brand new 15-watt Baofeng AR-152 tactical military radio that's just been released. But first we need to look at the inspiration behind what has to be Baofeng's most ambitious model yet. This radio has a lot of visual similarities to the AN-PRC-152A wideband networking handheld radio from L3 Harris. The L3 Harris Falcon 3 is a military spec two-way radio that provides simultaneous voice, video and high-speed data communications for soldiers in active duty. This radio features a complete set of narrowband line of sight and UHF SATCOM capabilities for interoperability with wideband, legacy and public safety radio systems. It covers many different bands and multiple different modes which can be added and modified through software updates. Now, these radios are bought by the US military as part of a system, and with all of its components and infrastructure, each handset will easily cost the US government many thousands of dollars. A consumer version of this military radio has been produced for airsoft and radio enthusiasts under a similar name, known as the TCA AN-PRC-152A. This is almost identical to the Harris military radio visually, but is just a simple FM, VHF and UHF two-way radio, and is not affiliated with Harris at all, although I'm sure you'll agree they look identical. Now, these radios only cost a couple of hundreds of pounds and are available from online stores such as AliExpress, Amazon and Alibaba. They're made of CNC machine metal and are a 1:1 scale full-size replica of the Harris military radio, but have no more functionality than a Baofeng UV5R. So next came these dummy cases which house another two-way radio such as a UV5R, and they come with power and antenna extensions to allow you to use a basic two-way radio under the guise of a military radio. Now, these cost anywhere between £15 and £30 give or take and do look okay, although they are pretty much useless from a functional point of view. So this is where the Baofeng AR-152 comes in. This is actually a 2022 model that's been released early, and I have to say it looks really good. It has a plastic shell in either black or green and looks very similar to the genuine military radio, except it's slightly smaller. It does have exactly the same function as the Baofeng UV5R and comes with a wall charger, programming cable and software. And it's advertised at 15 watts, but I doubt that very much. Now, these are advertised at around $87, but when you add postage and handling costs, you can get the basic radio and wall plug for around $101. The programming cable and other chargers increase the price quite a lot, but the radio has a Kenwood style 2-pin jack, so it's likely it'll program with a UV5R cable. So I thought I'd buy one. Now, it's coming from China and should be here in a few weeks, so when it does arrive, I'll show you it in much more detail. I know it's just a UV5R in a fancy case, but this has to be one of the most exciting models to come from Baofeng yet, so I had to order one. I'm sure the radio will be extremely popular amongst airsofters and cosplayers alike, and I'm equally sure the price will come down because it's expensive for what it is. So all that's left to do is wait for it to arrive from China, so stay tuned.